What if you make only $40,000 a year? You might feel like wealth building is impossible. Maybe you're thinking, Jay, I'm just trying to pay my bills. Investing is for people making six figures. I'll start saving when I make more money. But here's the truth that most people never hear. Wealth is not built by income alone. It's built by behavior. Let me repeat that. Wealth is not built by income alone. It's built by behavior. This is not to be hard on you, but it's for you to make that mindset adjustment. Because some of the wealthiest people I work with didn't start with big salaries. They started with a mindset based on disciplined decision making. So stay with me until the end, because I'm going to show you exactly how someone earning $40,000 a year can still build real financial security over time. So, let's get started. Let's start by tackling the biggest myth about wealth. The biggest myth in personal finance is that you need a high income to build wealth. Yes, higher income helps, but income alone does not create wealth. I've seen people make $200,000 a year and still live paycheck to paycheck. Why? Because they have been taught to believe that you should spend according to what you make. And I've seen people making $40,000 quietly build six-figure savings over time. The difference is simple. It's not what you make, it's what you keep and what you consistently invest. That leads us to the pay yourself first rule. One of the most powerful habits in wealth building is something called paying yourself first. Allow me to share Myron Golden's perspective on the financial mindset of each class of people. For those of you who are not familiar with Myron Golden, he is an author and successful businessman. He is noted for his teaching of wealth building, founded in the biblical principles. But here's his perspective. Number 1, poor people use money to pay bills. Number 2, middle class people use money to buy things to accumulate. And 3, rich people buy or invest in things that can make money. That means before your money goes to bills, restaurants, shopping, or subscriptions, a portion should go directly to your future, even if it's small. And for someone earning $40,000 a year, that might look like this: saving $100 per month. Now that might not sound impressive, but Rome wasn't built in a day. That should be your outlook on building wealth, because consistency beats intensity. No matter how much you make, over time, small investments begin to compound and grow. And that's where wealth actually starts. Now let's look at the power of time. Let me give you a simple example. If someone invests $100 a month, starting at age 25, and earns an average 7% return, by age 65, they could have over $240,000 saved. That's not magic. That's time working for you. But let me take this one step further, because this is where most people miss the opportunity. Time is the one financial advantage that doesn't require high income. It simply requires starting. Think about it this way. When you invest money, you are not just earning interest on the money you put in. You are earning interest on the interest that was already earned. That is called compound growth. And the longer your money stays invested, the more powerful that compounding effect becomes. Let me illustrate something quickly. If one person starts investing $100 a month at age 25, and another person waits until age 35 to start investing the same amount, the person who started at 25 could end up with nearly double the money by retirement. Not because they invested more each month, but because they gave their money more time to grow. This is why small amounts invested early can outperform large amounts invested late. The real secret to wealth building is not trying to invest huge amounts all at once. The secret is consistency over decades. And here's another important point. As your income grows over time, even small increases in your monthly contributions can accelerate your wealth dramatically. For example, if that $100 per month eventually becomes $200 or $300 as your career progresses, your long-term results can increase significantly. The key again is by starting early and staying consistent. Once you've done this, next, you must protect your foundation. Now, before wealth building can happen, you need a financial foundation. That means 3 basic protections. Number 1, an emergency fund. Number 2, health insurance. And number 3 is life insurance, especially if someone depends on your income. See, financial protection keeps one bad event from wiping out years of progress. I've seen families lose everything simply because they weren't protected when life happened. Let me share a quick story. I had a client about 12 years ago who earned about $42,000 a year working in logistics. Nothing fancy, but he committed to investing $150 a month into his retirement plan. Every time he received a raise, he increased that amount slightly. 10 years later, he had over $70,000 saved. More importantly, he had built the habit of investing. Today, he's on track to retire comfortably because he started early, even without a huge salary. Now, allow me to provide some practical steps. If you're making around $40,000 a year, here's a simple strategy. Build a $1,000 starter emergency fund. Contribute to a retirement account like an employer plan or private investment accounts. Increase savings whenever income increases. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Protect your income and family with proper insurance. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a consistent one. Here's the bottom line. And we'll start by answering the question we started with. Can you build wealth making $40,000 a year? The answer is yes, but it requires three things: discipline, consistency, and time. And to do so, you start small and stay committed. This will allow you to let your money work for you over the long term. Now, allow me to give a shout out to Richard King. He requested our topic for today, and I encourage anyone to leave me a comment on any topic you would like to see discussed here on the channel. I'm always looking to bring you the insurance and financial tips you want to hear about. Now, if this content was helpful, please place a thumbs up in the comment section. This really helps with engagement and assists with pushing out this video to others. Also, word of mouth is good too. So please share this content with someone who may benefit from this topic. Then, check out my video library. I have information on home, auto, business, specialty insurance, and retirement. With all this being said, please subscribe to my channel and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. But don't stop here. Check out my next video on your left for more insurance and financial tips. As I like to say, call Jay today.